Cigarette lighter.
Yes! Yes! Jesus H. Goddamn Christ! I have seen the light!
They're not gonna catch us. We're on a mission from God.
Don't look like no expressway to me!
Are you the police?
No, ma'am. We're musicians.
We had a band powerful enough to turn goat piss into gasoline.
Well, me and the Lord, we got an understanding.
Illinois Nazis.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
What kind of music do you usually have here?
Oh, we got both kinds. We got country and western.
That ain't no Hank Williams song. Your union cards. May I see your cards, please?
Our Lady of Blessed Acceleration, don't fail me now. It's 106 miles to Chicago. We got a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigarettes. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses.
Hit it.
Welcome to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus with Loudini, Lou Lombardi, and Mr. Kevin O'Connor.
Moms and dads, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the circus. Well, folks, we come to you tonight with kind of heavy hearts. And what you may have noticed by the intro music, today we lost one of our childhood heroes, Leonard Nimoy. No longer with us. Spock is gone. So he lived long and he prospered. So may he rest in peace.
Yeah, it was very sad news. I was really... Star Trek was really important part of my life.
Oh, yeah. Same here.
And as much as like when we became teenagers, we got into other things for me. Star Trek was still always there. It was like if I was home from school and sick or something, even if I was 14, 15 years old and I could find Star Trek on TV.
Boom, there it is.
I would,
right.
Oh, cool,
right.
Instant, And I think that a lot of people that are fans of Star Trek, there's sort of like social values in
right,
there
right.
about how people should treat each other and
exactly.
So it was important stuff, and if you're not everybody's a Trekker, but Kevin and I definitely are.
Sure.
So Leonard, we miss you, we love you. Thank you so much for all the wonderful memories and all the great stuff that you really gave.
Indeed.
To everybody here on this planet.
Hi.
So anyway, you are listening to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus with Lou Lombardi and Kevin O'Connor, and we've got a great show for you tonight. I saw a great concert this week. I saw J.J. Grey and Mofro.
Oh, cool.
And so that's why that's going to be our bumper music this week. We're going to do a little bit of
that sounds good.
JJ. He's got a new record out called Old Glory, and so you can check that out. J.J. Grey and Mofro. They put on a great show at Mr. Small's the other night.
Great venue.
Yes, great venue, great sound. J.J. Is a fantastic singer.
Mm-hmm.
In a sort of Sam Cooke-esque sort of,
Love Sam Cooke.
And quite frankly, I was, as a vocalist and a musician myself, I was scrutinizing. I was trying to think, okay, like what can he do?
Right.
And man, I never heard one bad note.
Nice.
I mean, he just killed it the whole time. He's fantastic. So if you guys get a chance, check out J.J. Grey and Mofro. at your local whatever, iTunes. Just dial it up and you can get it. So tonight we're going to kind of get a little theme going here. I'm going back and playing some of the more like sort of blues-based acts.
There you go.
That we've had. So
and that would explain the Blues Brother intro.
Yes.
All right.
The Blues
Excellent.
Brothers. I mean, yeah, we'll come back and talk a little bit about the Blues Brothers here in a few minutes, but I'm going to get right into it. This is Ian Siegel, One Night in America. This is a song called Brandy Balloon on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
My ticket, mark my card, blow that whistle, steal that yard, loving our neighbor, cover your tracks, cover my favor, seal your wax, dry your powder, peel my skin, turn it up louder, let her feel my sin, by my baby, peace in the moon. All night in a brand new balloon, in a brand new balloon. You're my reason, I'm your fault. If you're needing worth my salt, or them ain't good, yank that chain down to the river, over again. Start them engine, let them roll. Mash your starter, put the pedal to the floor. See my baby, I wanna see her soon. My oh my, we're in a brand new balloon. We're in a brand new balloon. Shoot that money, grease them wheels, sweet like honey, spike like heels. Loving our chances when the stakes are high. See my woman in a by and by. Unlock the door, baby, open that chute. Remember to breathe now, don't forget about the loot. The disco run right away with the spoon. My oh my, we're in a brand new balloon. We're in a brand new balloon. Play this.
Thank you.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you, Mr. Aquavano.
Outstanding.
Outstanding. Ian Siegel. You can find out more about Ian, Mr. Ian Siegel, at iansiegel.com. That's IANSIEGAL.com. And Ian wears just the coolest hat and plays the coolest guitars.
Yes, sir.
And has a great band. That is a very funky number. I mean, like, that's kind of like James Brown meets Joe Cocker or something. That's just really killer.
Definitely.
Fantastic stuff. Oh, my goodness.
All right.
And speaking of great bands.
Yes.
Great bands. The great bands.
We love the bands.
We love the great bands. I'm going to, before we get into tonight's hot topic and birthday shout-outs and all that, let me throw another one at you. This is a band called My Own Holiday. Great band. This is and their album is called Reason to Bleed. And we're gonna hear this. We're gonna hear the title track from this. Two guys, Kevin.
Okay.
Two guys.
Wow.
Two guys. You won't believe this. This is really amazing. Reason to Bleed, My Own Holiday on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
Digging up dirt on a day like this, breaking my back on the graveyard shift, moving those rocks from side to side. All of my friends, where they wind up dead, dragging them chains all the way to bed. Some of us just to lay down and die. I heard you been to some places you shouldn't be. I heard you lied to your mama like you lied to me. Some kind of saint without a halo. I know just how the wind blows. Sometimes living free, well, it ain't cheap. I got one shot running for my life now. I'm not ever looking back now. You there, give me a reason to bleed. Well, I'm lonely, every man is lonely. Hungry, hunger for the outside world now. Give me a reason to bleed. Give me a reason to bleed. Washing up clothes in them washed up bins, ridding my mind of the same old sins, moving those stakes from low to high. Most of my friends, well, they're better off dead, trading my soul for a piece of bread. Some of us ain't no good inside. I'm sure I've been to some places you wouldn't believe. Not swear to God I've seen Satan laughing at me. Some kind of saint without a halo at the bottom of a barrel. Sometimes living free, well, it ain't cheap. I got one shot running for my life now. I'm not ever looking back now. You there, give me a reason to bleed. Well, I'm lonely, every man is lonely. Hungry, hunger for the outside world now. Give me a reason to bleed, yeah.
insurance.
Reason to Bleed.
Yes.
That is a great. Oh man, those guys are so cool.
Very cool.
My Own Holiday. I got asked to write a review of that record for bluesrockreview.com, and it was just recently published a few days ago. So go to bluesrockreview.com, and you can read my full review of that great record.
Fantastic. You know, Lou and I grew up, you know, in the 70s and 80s. And I got to tell you, like, personally, I grew up on rock and roll, you know, and I always heard interviews with bands and like, oh, we grew up listening to the blues and blah, blah, blah. And it really wasn't until the 2000s where I started looking into blues. And guess who got me into the blues?
Who got you into the blues?
You motor scooter.
Me?
Yeah, you took me to
Don't
see.
blame me.
You
I
took me to
didn't
see
do nothing.
bands back in the day, back in 2000, like we're in the
Bands
2000s, man.
back in the day.
And I'm like, these guys are really good. So I started looking into it, and I'm like, oh man, that's what I said, Lou. I said, oh man.
Well, the blues
So-
is really, really, you can trace most modern
Right.
music
Oh, yeah.
back to Robert Johnson, really.
Listen.
You know, that's like that's sort of like the beginning of everything.
Yes.
So, you know, speaking of great music, we have a birthday that I want to talk
Do
about.
we?
Yes, we do. We have a great
Wow.
birthday by one of my favorite people in music, one of my favorite singers, Pat Monahan.
Ah.
And Pat is such a great singer. Let's listen to a little bit.
I need to know that things are gonna look up. 'Cause I feel us drowning in a sea spilled from a cup. When there is no place safe and no safe place to put my head. When you can feel the world shake from the words that I said. And
Happy birthday from the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus to
Love
Pat
that
Monahan
song.
of Train.
Train.
Fantastic. If you
Very
guys
good.
are fans of the Howard Stern show, you've heard Pat on there many times, and Train does things like Led Zeppelin in their set, and Pat nails it.
Very
He's
cool.
He's
Very
a great
cool.
singer. So maybe we'll get a little bit of Pat later on. He's on Santana put out a record a few years ago, like something like the greatest guitar riffs of all time, Volume 1 or something.
Okay.
And Pat sings my favorite version of "Dance the Night Away" by Van Halen.
No way.
He does a great version. Maybe we'll play a little bit of that later on.
cool.
But
Very
happy
cool.
birthday!
Happy birthday.
from the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus to Mr.
Indeed,
Pat Monahan of
indeed.
Train. Great singer, cool guy.
You know who else's birthday is today?
Whose birthday is it?
Little Chelsea Clinton.
Little Chelsea
Little-
Clinton.
Little Chelsea
Oh Lord, little.
Clinton. I don't think she's
Chelsea.
so little anymore. She's all grown up now.
She's attractive, very attractive young
Sure.
lady. I remember,
Sure.
when that whole, when she was in the White House, and she was kind of like the little darling.
Yes.
I think Barack's kids are kind of like a little more insulated.
Yeah.
But Chelsea was a little more out there. Like you
Right.
kind of knew about her. She was there was some people drew comparisons to her and Amy Carter
Yeah,
a lot.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I guess maybe because they were both from the South or something like that. But so happy birthday to Pat Monahan and Chelsea,
Clinton.
from the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
I'm sure they're listening.
Yeah, they tune in.
Wouldn't it be weird if they were?
They tune in weekly.
I think the FBI listens to us. I'm just saying.
Somebody just sent me a text message and they said, do you know that Apollo was the god of music? And I said, so was Lucifer. And this, I got kind of a negative
And
response.
what did Father Monahan say to that?
Our son,
Oh,
come
Lord.
to confession.
Oh, Lord, you need to come back to church then. All this talk of Lucifer.
Louis, did you ever see the movie Angel Heart?
Angel Heart with
Mickey Rourke and
yes,
Robert De Niro?
Yes.
Louis Safier. Maybe we'll put some sound bites from that on sometime.
We're
but,
crazy tonight.
We start off with the Blues Brothers. I don't know. I'm kind of in a bluesy, funky, soulful kind of
that's
mood.
a good place to be.
So the blues are really
It comes
important.
from the heart.
That movie was really important because it was, I think a lot of people thought that Dan Aykroyd and John Belushi were sort of like like when they did the skits.
Right.
I think people kind of thought they were sort of making fun
Right.
of that, you know. But
They
when they
had
did
no
the
idea.
movie,
They
really
realized,
paid
oh,
tribute
yeah.
to this, and you know, it was a major Hollywood film, giant hit that had John Lee Hooker in it. Like he's
Right.
got like a whole scene in it, you know, and they got a lot of musicians to actually act,
Right.
in it and everything, which was very, very cool. So, I really, I think it was a really, I think if you want to talk about like important music movies. I think it would definitely put. I would definitely put the Blues Brothers in there. So
Heck
we
yeah.
love the Blues Brothers.
I had the album.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just
well,
a
and, you know,
kid.
and
I'm
they
like,
had they had a lot of albums. They did other songs like weren't in the
12,
movie.
13 years old. I'm
Yeah.
out there buying blues albums.
Yeah,
You know, I'm like,
yeah.
nice.
It got John Q. Public interested.
Indeed.
Speaking of great blues, funk, and soul, I'm gonna be talking to Ricky Jackson of No Refund Band this weekend. We're gonna do an interview, so we'll have that coming up soon.
Awesome.
So I'm really excited about that, and just because those guys are Ricky and Mike are been so cool with me, I'm gonna play them again tonight. This is another funky track that we're gonna do. This is called "She Take Me."
How funky is your monkey?
No Refund Band from their album Current State of Blue on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
She take the hair and she pulls it all back. She take her ruby lips and get me gonna smack. She wears those tall boots and a top black dress. I think that's the one that I like the best. She take me high, she take me low. She like to take me out over the trail. She paint it red and turn it upside down. She take the night and turn it into the day. I did not mind, I could not sleep anyway. She take me high, she take me low. She take the hair and she pulls it all back. She take her ruby lips and get me gonna smack. She wears those high heels and that short red dress. No, really, that's the one that I like the best. She take me high, she take me low. She take me high, she take me low. She take me high, she take me low.
All right.
There you go.
That is No Refund Band.
I don't want my refund.
I know. You don't
I want more.
I know.
Yeah.
She take me.
Nice job.
No refund. But check this out, Pat.
I'm Kevin.
Check this out, Kevin. This is Pat Monahan doing Dance the Night Away.
Oh, cool.
Yes, his love is the third degree. Ooh, baby, won't you turn your head my way? Ooh, baby, come on, take a chance. You're old enough to dance the night away. Oh, come on, good girl, dance the night away. On my wire, barely a beginner, but just why?
I didn't know half the words until I heard Pat sing it. Okay, but sorry,
Very
guys.
cool.
We are listening to the No Refund Band doing "She Take Me" from their release "Current State of Blue," and you could read my full review again at bluesrockreview.com.
Nice.
Let me give you the Webum site. The Webum site. Where's the Webum site?
Where could it be?
There we are.
There
the
it
official
is.
site. Go to refundband.com. Real simple. Shows, photos, bio, all the cool stuff. Store, buy everything, get it. Go buy their crap. Listen, guys.
That's not crap.
Well, yeah, it's not crap.
It's
You know what
their
I'm saying?
stuff.
Listen, guys, we give the websites and the social media of these bands so you can go out and check them
Right.
out, get into them. So, hey, and if you're listening and you're a No Refund Band fan, awesome. Check out some of the other bands we're playing. Go
Right.
look at Ian Siegel's site and go look at My Own Holiday's site. And speaking of My Own Holiday, I didn't give their website. They don't have. You can find them on Facebook and Twitter. They work off of their record company site, which is norespectrecords.com/My Own Holiday. So you can find them that way. But get out there and patronize these guys a little bit. It won't hurt you to spend 99 cents or $1.29 on a
No.
download.
These
Come
are good
on.
tunes.
Yeah, it's good
They're
tunes.
good bands. They know what they're doing.
Exactly.
Indeed.
Oh my goodness. So, anyways, let's talk for a second. I want to give you
Sure.
guys a little, I don't know, maybe a little content, maybe something that'll help you out on your journey
Through life.
through life. Help you get through this thing called life. There's there's a lot of mystery, I think. What do people want? What do music fans want specifically? What are they looking for? What do you think they're looking for, Kevin?
Happiness.
Happiness and world peace.
Peace. Maybe not world peace. As long as I'm happy, I don't
Think
care.
about what fans want in general. I mean, I think it's really hard sometimes when you are in it to kind of step outside
Right.
and say, well, what does a fan, what did they want? And a lot of the stuff that we do as musicians is, to us, everyday stuff we do.
Right.
We practice, we do finger exercises or vocal warm-ups. We sit and rack our brains over song lyrics, or we drive ourselves crazy over the mix of our CD, and we struggle putting together a band rehearsal, organizing everything.
Right.
That's just what we do. To us, we don't even think about it.
Right.
But to somebody who's not in the music business, that's absolutely fascinating.
Oh yeah.
They don't know anything about it, so they're getting a sort of a peek under the hood. I'm not exactly sure if I have the date right, Kevin. Maybe you can tell me if we know. But sometime in the early 1990s,
Okay.
There was a television show that premiered on MTV
Right.
called The Real World.
Correct.
And this was sort of loosely inspired by a PBS special. I think it was called American Family. It was just a one-off documentary. But they took that idea and they created a reality series.
Okay.
And what does the reality series do? It gives you an inside look
right.
as to what's going on in people's lives. And I really think that was a really sort of turning point in terms of entertainment. Of course, people still want to see the product that you're putting out,
Right.
but there's something really neat. We've become accustomed to knowing all the details about everything. I think two people, Kevin, who who rent a DVD or a Blu-ray,
Okay.
and the first thing they do is watch the special features. You told me about these two people.
I did?
Yes, your children.
Oh. I have kids?
Yeah. We were having a conversation, and you're like, yeah, Lou,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is the first thing they do is go look at the special
Because
features.
we've seen the movie, now we want to see what's behind the scenes.
So everybody loves that. That's one of the reasons why why these like 2-disc things are out and everything like
Right.
that, because people love that stuff. So one of the things that you can do as a musician is give your fans access. Let them see what you're doing.
Yeah.
Show them what's going on behind the music. It is, and actually nowadays it's easier than ever. First of all, I mean, okay, right, you can go get like a GoPro camera or something
Right.
like that's great because they like look and sound great. But even most laptops nowadays have the camera built right on the screen.
Right, exactly.
Open up your laptop and just say, "Well, here I am. I'm writing this song now, and this is what it looks like, and this is how it's going." You know, oh, here we are at band practice. The drummer's playing too fast, or what? You know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
You know, give the whole. So people really want to know that us. It's mundane. Okay. And the other, so give people access, and then see what's cool about giving people access especially by video recording it. Is you create a whole secondary sort of product that you can leverage later on.
Right.
This might end up becoming the compact, the companion disc to your CD.
Exactly.
So people
Sure.
so instead of people you trying to get people to buy your CD, say, "Oh, we'll give you the CD for free. Just purchase the behind the scenes stuff for $5."
There you go.
Okay, so
There you
because
go.
people kind of already unfortunately people who grew up in the early 2000s to now, people are a lot of them don't want to pay anything for actual music,
Right.
But for this other stuff,
But this behind the scenes
That-
is
that-
extra bonus
exactly.
material.
Yes, so they don't see it that
That's a
way.
great idea.
So it's a great way to kind of create a second stream of revenue for yourself, and at the same time give something to the fans that they
Right.
really, really crave and really, really want. People love that behind the scenes stuff. So find a way to create that, to give that to people, and then find a way to leverage it. All right, we're gonna talk more. I could go
Well,
on and on.
if I may, you're bringing the subject up, and I did that exact thing. I'm in a band called Hemlock House, and just on a whim, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna videotape our load-in, and I did. I videotaped the load-in. I showed all the material that we had. I showed how we had to hook everything up, and then I threw it on our YouTube page. Matter of fact, if I may plug my website. You can check out some of those videos. There are links to our YouTube page and our Facebook page at www.hemlockband.com. And you can check out our YouTube. I have a whole bunch of videos from our gigs. I have behind-the-scenes stuff. But I never thought of that, Lou. You can use that as a leverage and go, hey, you know what? There's this extra bonus material. That's a fine idea.
Yes, people love bonus stuff.
Outstanding.
So if you call it a bonus, and if it's a bonus thing, all of a sudden, now you've got something more to offer.
I've got interest.
And you're
It's
adding,
interesting.
and you're adding value. All right.
Very cool. Good
Okay,
idea.
so that is sort of your lesson. So what are you guys going to do? You're going to give your fans access, okay, and you're going to use that access to leverage more stuff, more opportunities for yourself, and possibly a little bit more scratch on the back end. So get out there. Don't be afraid to put yourself on camera.
Yeah.
And blog about it. Shoot video about. Video is really hot, but blogging is very cool too.
Yes.
So any way you want. Speaking of blogging, all the bands that get featured here on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus are given primo plugging and billing in our blog. So you definitely want to check that out. Follow us on Twitter to get that, LLStrangelove on Twitter. So please check that out, loudinipodcast.weebly.com, as you can go right to the blog. We're also working on a YouTube channel, speaking of YouTube.
Sweet.
And I have seen some of this already. We're working on this.
Really?
But you guys, the bands out there, so this is why you want to get involved, guys, because every band is going to get a complimentary video slideshow when we play their song. So people will be able to see photos of you. All your jazz will be on the screen. Your social
That's what I'm
media,
talking about.
your website, everything, your contact info. So it'll be another place where people can see you, hear you, and get links back to your
cool.
site. So
Can't
it's
wait.
one of the reasons why you guys want to get involved with us, because we are doing a lot of stuff to help independent musicians. We love independent music.
We love you.
And speaking of independent music, this is one of my favorite people. Steve Cal and I have sort of become buddies here over the past few months. And this is one of my favorite tracks off of his album. Let's go ahead and give Steve the full Monty here.
Full Monty.
His album is called Room to Move. stevecal.com. That's stevecal.com. And if you go to my past 2 episodes, you can hear
interview. Yeah.
Part 1 and part 2 of my interview with Steve. Steve's
Very
an awesome
cool.
dude, great blues guitar player from the Philadelphia area. So this is called Dirty Old Woman, Steve Cal on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus.
You wanna live in a castle made of stone? We're gone from the people, now you're all alone. Well, no more misery, baby, no more fuss or fight. But how can you sleep so good at night? She said, damn the moon, damn the stars, and damn the light. She's just a dirty old woman, right into the dead of night. Now here come the mob, trying to get in. Just when they thought they set you free, you crawl back in your skin. Well, down into the ocean, it's sharper than nails. Run, run, sister, run. Now you're out in the rails. And she said, damn the moon, damn the stars, and damn the light. She's just a dirty old woman, right under the dead of night. Kiss before I go. When I leave here running, you know I won't be back no more. You done me wrong, dirty woman. I got my case in hand. Well, head for the hilltop, baby. You can find yourself another man. She said, damn the moon, damn the stars, and damn the light. She's just a dirty old woman.
Steve Cal on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Go to stevecal.com. Fantastic. Oh,
Indeed.
my God. Yeah, such a great guitar player. Kevin and I are sitting in here rocking
We're
out,
jamming out
playing
to
air
it.
guitars.
We really need a camera in here so you guys can see what the heck we do in between.
Oh, my goodness. Hey, I'd like to thank our sponsors from this evening, Positively Pittsburgh Live, as well as Click Vodka. So thank you guys so much.
Thank you.
Especially Positively Pittsburgh Live. Joanne had me on her show this week.
Oh,
it was another
sweet.
cool thing I got to do. Was that was on Monday night. So we had a really good time, and I got to meet Bonnie Diver. Do you know who Bonnie Diver is? Yeah. So that was
Very
really awesome.
cool.
So Bonnie, we love you. Thank you. It was so nice meeting you. And I hope that you tuned in and check out some of the great music we have here for you. A couple more pieces of business here. You need to go to a very special page, loulombardi.com/free promo. And this will get you to where you can send me all your info so we can promote you on the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus. Just remember all the goodies you get. You get promoted on the circus. It gets put on our blog with a great write-up. What else did you get? You get repeated over and over and over till you're going crazy on social media. Not only do your fans tune in and listen, but the fans of the other bands tune in and listen. So it's a great way to sort of cross-promote and get more interest going in what you're doing. So, and it's a great way to get your links and stuff out there on the internet, so you get more backlinks back to your website. So it's like a win-win-win-win. I don't remember how many wins that is.
10 to the third power.
Something like that wins for you and your music. So you definitely want to get in on that while it's still free. There's
help us help you.
Absolutely, because there's a lot of services
That's why we're
out there
here.
that promote music, indie music, and they charge you money. So right now we're not doing that. So you guys can grow with us, and we're really excited to do that for you. A couple other little tidbits. Let's see what else. Oh, Kevin and I are going to be playing. We're going to be hosting a jam night at Rumors. And that's going to come up on April. We're going to give you more information as this comes up, but it's going to be on April 9th at Rumors. Nice. So we're going to be hosting a jam night. So all you
come
guys
see us live.
Well, don't only come see us live.
See everybody and bring your guitar.
Bring your band.
Yeah.
Get in touch with us. The best thing to do is to get in touch with us as soon as possible, because the guys that get in touch with us first, we're going to get on stage first and everything. And I'm going to give you guys in the next coming weeks, some good advice on how to treat this jam night that we're going to do as an opportunity to create more opportunities for whatever it is that you're doing. Absolutely. It's not only networking is definitely a big part of it.
Yes.
There's a lot of things we're going to go over to help you guys. We really want to make this a really good time for you guys and something really cool. We want to show Rumors that the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus is definitely something that can not only be a powerful force in the Pittsburgh area, but just be a powerful force in the music industry, period. All right. Any other business, Kevin? Anything else we need to announce?
Just again, I'll plug my website, www.hemlockband.com. You can there's links on there to our YouTube page. There's links on there to our Facebook page. Got a couple of gigs coming up. We just booked a couple of gigs in Greensburg. That's in June, but we'll cover that a little bit later on. But yeah. Excellent.
Okay, you can find out more about the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus by following us on Twitter at LLStrangelove, loulombardi.com. If you would like to download the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus mobile app, it's loudinirockandrollcircus.com on your mobile device. I found out today that some devices are blocking the app because it's not on Play Store. So we're going to be moving. We are going to be getting on Play Store like yesterday because we want you guys to be able to enjoy the circus everywhere you go. My name is Lou Lombardi. Again, loulombardi.com. Find me on Facebook under Lou Lombardi. Follow me, everything that we're doing. We are here for you guys. We love independent music. And I would like to thank all the bands that we had on tonight. I'd love to thank Ian Siegel. Thank you very much. Ian Siegel. My Own Holiday, No Refund Band, Steve Cal. And we're going to close out with a good friend of ours. I got to meet Jeff Fetterman,
Jeff.
maybe almost 2 years ago now. And I'm a huge fan. He's a dynamite guitar player from Pennsylvania, the Bradford, Erie, southern New York area. So please patronize Jeff. He is gigging all over the place. He does a lot of openings for national touring acts like people like Kenny Wayne Shepherd and Anna Popovic. JeffFetterman.com. JeffFetterman.com. He's got a dynamite band. He's a great singer, songwriter, guitar player.
Spell his last name.
Okay, let's spell it because
it could be T's, it could be D's.
Let me say it again. Jeff.
Yeah, that's easy.
FETTERMAN. That is
right.
JeffFetterman.com. And this is off his latest, the record that he has out at the moment. But he's got a new record coming out.
Yeah.
And he keeps teasing me on Facebook.
He's naughty
with little
like that,
snippets.
isn't he?
Jeff, you've been a naughty boy.
A naughty boy,
so
haven't
we
you?
can't wait. We're really excited
Can't wait,
for your
man.
But in the meantime, we're going to take you guys out with Hellbound Train, Jeff Fetterman Band. You're listening to the Loudini Rock and Roll Circus with Lou Lombardi and Kevin O'Connor.
All right, folks.
We'll see you guys next week. Thanks so much, guys.
Miles through the pouring rain, I traveled many more on this hellbound train. Had nowhere to run and there's no place to hide from the broken heart you gave me and a love made of lies. From your love there's poison through my veins. The time's gone by, baby, nothing's changed. The champagne drunk as I break these chains. I'm still just a lonely rider on this hellbound train. In the still of the night, as I slip out of bed, I slip by your house, knowing where we've been. Smoke-filled room with a bottle in my hand. If I were as strong as my drink, maybe I'd be a strong man. But your love is more than a memory. I just kept believing that you wanted me. You had another link on your chain. I'm still just a lonely rider on this hellbound train. Thought I found heaven's beautiful angel. Search had ended for the Holy Grail. You were just a beautiful stranger. Now I hear that train coming up the rail. I searched a million places for the light of day. I looked 1,000 faces, try to take you away. Nowhere to run and there's no place to hide from this rain that falls inside. Well, your love was just a losing game. I took a taste and the price was paid. My heart's still bound by these chains. Still just a lonely rider on this hellbound train.